Hi, no matter who you are or what your life is like, there are probably going to be times when it feels like everything is going wrong. Maybe you lose your job, or maybe some of your loved ones leaves you, or maybe you injure yourself, or some of your family members fall sick, or someone breaks into your car, or it may be that your new job or new boss is a total jerk, and when you turn on the TV to escape from it all, the news is full of horrible and disturbing stories about a world in a seemingly never-ending crisis. Hi, this is Sharayu Sagar. I am a life and happiness coach. Friends, today I am going to talk to you about 5 powerful tips which will help you to retrain your mind for positive thinking even when it feels like everything in your life is going wrong. But before moving forward, it's very important to remember that you have the power to change your experience at any moment because it's your thoughts that creates your own reality. You know, friends, the things you choose to focus on determines how you perceive the world and the experiences you have as a result. If you choose to focus on all the negative things in your world, then the world can seem like a terrible place. But if you choose to focus on all the positive things in your world, then you can see that the world is full of love, kindness, beauty, and the inspiring people doing incredible things in their life. So let's dive into the 5 powerful tips which will help you to retrain your brain so that you can maintain an optimistic, inspired, and a motivated outlook no matter what is happening in your life or the world around you. So tip number 1 is be aware of your thoughts. Take time to pay attention to what you spend most of your time imagining and thinking about. Start paying more attention to the things you tell yourself and remember that you have the power to change them. This is called mindfulness. And as a practical example, you can set an alarm of every 20 minutes and take a moment to reflect upon what thoughts you were thinking. Were they negative or positive? Were they fear-based or optimistic? Were they judgmental or unconditionally loving and accepting of what you were perceiving and experiencing in your life? So now let's move to tip number 2. It's reframe your negative thoughts. Friends, whenever you find yourself thinking something like people are horrible or I'm so careless and stupid or there is no point in trying because I know I will probably fail, then catch yourself and take some moment to transform those thoughts into positive ones. As an example, you can tell yourself like most people are actually pretty awesome, or you can say that I'm very clever and can do great work if I apply it myself, or you can say I will surely try because I know it's the only way that I can succeed, and even if I fail, I will have actually learned something from it and I can try again with this new information. Now let's move to tip number 3. It is visualize the positive outcomes. Another good idea is to spend more time visualizing the positive outcomes. No matter what you are about to do in your life, whether you are going to a party or you have taken up a new challenge at your work or you are entering a new relationship in your life, clearly visualize the outcome you want to experience. Imagine what that positive outcome will look like and feel like. The more clearly you can see it in your mind, the easier you will find to make that vision a reality. Making a vision board is an empowering way to represent your goals and dreams and clearly picture your positive outcomes. Now let's move to my most favorite and the tip number 4, that is develop a daily gratitude practice. I would highly encourage you to practice gratitude daily. Take some time every day to think about everything that is good in your life, your friends and family members that you have in your life, your house, your job, your pet, clean water, electricity, the technology you use, the food you get to eat. Think of everything that is good in your life. You know, friends, when you take time to acknowledge everything that is good in your life, you will realize that your life is full of wonderful things to be thankful for. A daily gratitude practice, either by writing it in a journal or speaking it out loud, will make it much easier for you to maintain a positive mindset. Now let's move to our fifth and the last tip, that is reduce your news consumption. Friends, I see so many people constantly checking their phones to catch the latest updates. But how does that really help you? Because most of the news is nowadays very negative. It is about floods or storms or droughts or maybe of corona, or it may be about the corruption, murders, and so on. Almost all of which you can't do anything about except getting upset. Instead, knowing how to be optimistic about your future can go miles in boosting your positivity. You know, friends, you would be doing a great favor to yourself if you take out all your time and energy that you normally spend on watching and reading the news and devote it to your own self-improvement and the achievement of your goals. Friends, I'm not saying that you should never read or watch the news. It is good to be aware of the current events, but only if you tune in once a week for an hour or so, catching up the latest stories. I guarantee you won't miss out on anything important, and you will be able to focus most of your time and energy on the most important things that really matters in your life. So friends, this was all about the 5 most powerful tips which will help you to retrain your brain for positivity no matter what is happening in your life. Let me quickly summarize. Tip number 1, be aware of your thoughts. Tip number 2, reframe your negative thoughts. Tip number 3, visualize positive outcomes. Tip number 4, develop a daily gratitude practice. Tip number 5, reduce your news consumption. Friends, if you have liked this video and if you resonate with all these tips, please do comment below which tip would you first like to incorporate when retraining your brain for positivity. So friends, this was all about today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I would really love to read your comments. See you in my next video. Bye bye. Take care. Namaste.